All right, let's talk about something that feels like a huge, complicated puzzle for so many Indian entrepreneurs: government funding. We're going to demystify the whole process and show you what's actually out there for your startup.
So you've got this brilliant, game-changing idea, right? But the thought of getting the government to help fund it? Well, it probably feels like a long shot, maybe even a complete myth. Stick with us, because we're about to bust that myth wide open.
But before we even get to the money, you've got to understand the big picture. You need to see the sheer scale of the revolution that's happening right now in India's startup scene. It is massive.
That's right. India is now the third largest startup ecosystem in the entire world. Since the Startup India initiative kicked off back in 2016, the growth has been absolutely explosive. This is the incredible wave you have the chance to be a part of.
And we're not talking about just a few companies here and there. We are talking about over 2 lakh, that's 200,000 startups that are officially recognized by the DPIIT. Just let that number sink in. The entrepreneurial energy in this country is just undeniable.
And get this, it's not just a big city story anymore. A full 50% of these startups are coming from smaller, Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. This is a huge deal. It shows that innovation is bubbling up from every single corner of the nation.
So what's the impact of all this? Well, it's massive. We're looking at over 21 lakh jobs created by these very startups. And what's really amazing is that more than 45% of them have at least one woman in a leadership role. That's a powerful signal for the future of business in India.
Okay, so how do you get a piece of this action? How do you tap into this incredible ecosystem? Well, you need the right tools. So let's start building your government funding toolkit, starting with the absolute basics.
First up, the grant. This is the one everyone dreams about. Think of it, quite simply, as a gift. It is money that the government gives you to prove your concept or build your prototype. And the best part? You do not have to pay it back.
Then you've got the loan. Now this is different. This is money you borrow, and you absolutely have to pay it back, usually with some interest. It's a tool built on trust. The government is trusting you to use that capital to grow and succeed.
So, let's make this super clear. Grant, money you keep. Loan, money you return. Knowing this fundamental difference is absolutely crucial for figuring out the right path for your startup.
Okay, theory's over. Let's see how these tools actually work in the real world. We're going to shine a spotlight on 3 of the biggest, most important government schemes out there, and each one is for a different stage of your startup's journey.
So let's say you're right at the very beginning. I'm talking about an idea on a napkin, a proof of concept, maybe a clunky first prototype. If that's you, then the Startup India Seed Fund scheme was literally designed for you.
Now, this scheme is a 2-part powerhouse. First, you can get a grant, remember, that's the free money, of up to 20 lakh rupees, perfect for actually building and testing your prototype. Then once you're ready to hit the market, there's a loan of up to 50 lakhs. The catch? Well, you've got to be less than 2 years old, be recognized by the DPIIT, and have an idea that's driven by technology and can scale up.
Next up is one you've probably heard of. It's an incredibly popular and flexible option for all kinds of small businesses, whether you're just starting or already looking to expand. It's the Mudra Yojana.
Now, the real beauty of Mudra is how it grows with you. It's broken into 3 tiers. You've got Shishu for up to 50,000 rupees for when you're just getting off the ground. Then there's Kishore offering up to 5 lakhs for when you're ready to expand a bit. And finally, Tarun goes all the way up to 10 lakhs for more established businesses ready to make a bigger move. It's like a ladder of support.
So what if you're past the startup phase? You're an established business, ready for a major leap. But maybe you don't have the property or assets to put up as collateral for a big loan. What do you do then? That's exactly where the CGTMSE scheme comes in.
Honestly, this scheme is a total game changer. It offers collateral-free loans up to a staggering 10 crore rupees. But this isn't for brand new ideas. Eligibility here is all about your track record. They're going to look at your income tax returns, your GST filings, your bank statements. This is for solid, proven businesses that are ready to scale up in a really big way.
Now, beyond these big general schemes, there's a whole other world of specialized support out there. Seriously, if you can find your niche, chances are there's a program that's been tailor-made just for you.
Just look at the sheer range here. You've got Stand Up India, specifically for women and SC/ST entrepreneurs, huge 50% subsidies for agribusinesses, dedicated programs for innovators in rural villages, special funds for science and tech, and even for deep tech pioneers working on AI and robotics. The takeaway here is simple. Dig in, do your research, and find the program that fits your vision like a glove.
Okay, you see the opportunity. You know about the tools. So what do you do right now, today, to get started? Let's walk through the essential 3-step launch sequence to get you on your way.
First things first, get that DPIIT recognition. It's your official entry ticket. Without it, you can't even play the game for most of these schemes. Step 2, connect with a government-approved incubator. These guys are your mentors, your guides, and for schemes like the Seed Fund, they are the mandatory gateway you have to go through. And finally, Step 3, prepare a killer pitch deck. This is your story, your vision, your business plan, all rolled into one powerful document.
And you know, it really all boils down to this. The ecosystem is there, the funds are there, the support systems are in place. The government is ready and waiting to back innovation. All that's left is for you to take that first crucial step.
So, the stage is set. India is building its future, brick by brick, innovation by innovation. The only real question left is, what will you build?